And we have a backup way to kill, which is Hullbreaker Horror. So let's see what we can do. Simic Drafa. No, I don't even consider Omen Hawker to be a powerful card because of what it's restricted to. I just didn't at any point feel excited about what it was allowing me to do, if that makes sense. I could imagine in a Nykthos deck that's dedicated to mono blue devotion, which is a lot of what Law 1-1 was writing about and testing. There it looks better than I mean, we have a great opener here. Let's go. Against Yugantha. Could be Rakdos Sacrifice again. Okay. Double Training Grounds is a great early pickup here with Spectral Sailor. So we're going to start drawing a lot of cards very quickly. Okay, we're against 5-color soup stuff. Mox. Kinnan. Tap for blue. Do I want to play the Sailor here? I think so. It kind of feels like I'm just asking them to remove it. Like if they play a sweeper. But I don't... They do have double red, or they have red-white if they have Deafening Clarion. But they're probably only playing one copy. It's far more likely that what's going to happen is they're going to untap and Leyline Binding. In which case I want the Spectral Sailor in play. Okay. We'll see. Okay. I can activate Kinnan, which is... I can make the Kinnan activation cost green-blue. Insane. This currently costs 3 to activate. I mean, I guess I'll just do that. Probably going to miss. Could hit. Okay, chip is good. And I can equip the chip. I can equip the chip, but I can't play Springleaf Drum. So what's the best thing to do? Just play Moonsnare Prototype, I assume. Yeah. Get my mana situated for next turn. My opponent apparently did have a land play, and they just punted because they were so enthused by what I'm doing with my deck, which is reasonable. Do they have... Okay. Leyline Binding? No Leyline Binding. Okay. Shock that. Play this. Play that. One, two. This goes +1 mana to play this. Mill them for 1. Let's draw a card. Let's draw a card. Play this by tapping this. Draw a card. Play this. Draw a card. Play the Grifter. Top card of my library is another Altar of the Brood. Okay, pass. I have done things and potentially stuff. So this should be fires into something. Extinction event. But they only choose odd or even. So I'm okay here. As long as they don't wipe out all my creatures. Wow, they're screwed. I think. Oh, it's just over because I have the Hullbreaker. So how much blue devotion do I have right now? 5? I mean, that's enough. I just... Okay, so turn 5 kill. It was bold not to take out Kinnan. I don't think it really mattered. I agree with you. I think they were just concerned about the fact that I was drawing a card for a blue mana, like over and over and over and over. Let's play the negates first. I think that's probably enough. I could probably trim. I don't know about that, but it's fine. Just try it like that. Let's go. Let's go. Turn 2 Grifter Grifton. Turn 2 we Grifton. Found a Drafna. Leyline Binding? Yeah. Okay. So game 3, we might need more disenchants and bounce spells. Probably all the Boseijus might be better than Mystic Dispute. What do I want to play here? Drafna. Hey, Hong. How was the rest of your weekend? Hope it was good. Chrome Host Seed Shark. All right. Opponent is also doing stuff. Portable hole. Okay. One small boy. They have one small boy. Take my draft now. Oh no. It's the one I had an extra one of. No, the Archfiend deck is really not my thing. It's not my kind of thing. Inverter already wasn't my thing, and that's like the good version of the Archfiend Alteration deck, so I don't think that that's actually up my alley. No, it's quite far away, Bolt Snap Bolt. Quite far away. My return ships is not for a while. Oh, that's a big boy. Do I want to counter to this? Probably. But it's worse inverter. You need your opponent to have a creature, and you cannot generate that for them, right? And that to me is just, I just don't want any part of that. Like, it's probably fine, it's probably fun, but also it's bugged online, so there's no really, like, there's no point in speculating about, like, oh, if I could play it, would I play it? I don't know, but Slaughter Games. What do they name here? Well, they're probably Niflite, right? Or Omnath BTL, or whatever the deck is currently called. Altar? Yeah, Altar's a good choice. We can still win without it, but yeah. Altar. Still haven't named. Name's Kinnan. Yeah, that's bold. It's not bold. It's strange, actually. Second chip on top. Blue. Boo. Okay. So if I equip, I could play the Mox Amber, but then it doesn't make mana. I think I'm supposed to. Even if they boot up all their stuff, they can't. Yeah, I can't do anything. They can't quite kill me, so I think I'm okay for one more turn. If they don't have anything this turn, then we're in a great spot. Obviously. Yeah, okay. Looks like they're just on the smashing plan. Yeah, so we're just going to take all this, and then maybe we can combo off. It's possible they have one more Leyline Binding in the tank. I'm at 2. So Training Grounds, Drafna gives me infinite Mox Ambers right now. That doesn't do anything. I have a Training Grounds and a Drafna. So we just play this and see where we get going from here. How many Chuppers can I provide? I can theoretically block what they have next turn. So that might give me somewhere. So let's play Training Grounds. Play Drafna, play Grifter. Oh, I can Grifter for 1 mana now. Huh. Does that help me? No. I mean, unless I immediately find like another Mox? No, because I have to play the Drafna first. Play the Sailor here. When they attack, we go chump, chump, chump. I didn't have to play the Sailor at sorcery speed, but if they have any removal, I'm dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Any end step spell probably also kills me, because then the incubator that they make, that's fine. That's not a relevant piece of damage. Currently going to 1. And losing all my creatures. Oh, no, dead. Okay, let's go game 3. So let's get these Boseijus. Better than Mystical Dispute and bring back the Grifter. Okay. 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 Oh, there's Seawalker 9. Ooh, what is that? 14. It's going. Just attack here. Hmm. Okay. Well, I don't really want to play this, but I think I have to. Let's play Moonsnare. Play the Mox. I can add 3 and then Grift. Yeah. I think Hullbreaker's too much for me this game. Okay. Let's do this the fancy way. Oh, sick. Okay. Oh, what? What the hell? That's a messed up card to play here. Hmm. So this means my Nykthos goes +1. Doesn't actually help me. It's like all I can activate right now is the Connive. So I'm just naked. Naked and afraid. Okay. Brutal. Actually, I might have been able to activate Kinnan there, huh? If I had no. Yeah, this has been really cool so far. I guess I could have attacked because if they block, then maybe we just like flip over the top and see if it's a non-creature. Then we get to kill the Caryatid. Just hoping they don't have any removal here. Yeah. Shit. Yep. They're just playing a giant pile of removal, so this is a really tough game. And they can now turn Valky into a Spectral Sailor and start drawing cards, which is really bad for me. Ugh. Yeah. Just all the white removal. Yep. It's tough. It just doesn't do much. It's just because white removal can remove literally anything in any color. It's not that it's tilt inducing, it's just powerful, right? It's not that it's, yeah, it's, I mean, I just need them to play like some clunky, mediocre threat, like Omnath or, yep. No fetch, please. They have the fetch. It's fragile. I mean, it's not. I know what you mean, but okay, just drawing. Yeah, I mean, I get that. Like the permanent's actually still like, oh, it's accessible. I mean, it's not, but it's there, but it's not. Okay, so let's bounce this. Well, we do actually have enchantment removal in this deck right now too, right? So it's not. I mean, we can actually answer the enchantment, so it's not even actually a bad thing that white removal works the way it does. It's just annoying that they can hit things like my enchantments. Their life total doesn't matter, so single Omnath trigger is not a problem. Okay, they tap down. If we're gonna win, it could be right here. Not with that. Huh. I tapped off of green mana. Yeah, that was a mistake. Even if I had it, what would I get? I break out my Kinnan. No, I break out the training rounds. All right, well. Could still work out. Yep. BTL. For what? Slaughter games? What do you got? No, they're tanking. Chrome Host Seed Shark. Okay. So I guess that means they have another Leyline Binding. Okay. Costs 1, so... Okay. So I have infinite Mox Amber activations, but that doesn't help me at the moment. But if now I can break out my Kinnan. I have the option to break out my Kinnan. And if I break out my Kinnan, then what? Bust out the Kinnan, play Training Grounds. I can connive the... Oh, I can bounce the Moonsnare Prototype. Okay. Let's go play this. Play this. Bust out my Kinnan. Always better to hit the land. Oh, you're right. I never would have thought of that. Never would have thought of that. Thank you. That is not something I was aware of in any way, shape, or form. Bounce the Moonsnare. Connive it. Don't need another Drafna. Connive. Do I have infinite mana and infinite connives right now? I do, right? Yeah, I have infinite mana. So this is over. Cool. Oh man, this deck is these freaking cards are so sick, so sick. This deck is bananas. It's absolutely bonkers. It is insane how many ridiculous spots we've just like been like, oops, guess I won. Shoot. How do you spell what this deck is? I'm not sure I understand the question. I definitely do not understand the question. Oh, Bananas. Yeah, yeah. Bananas, bananas. Uh-oh. Don't Thalia me, please. Turn one Emry, anyone? Can I? No, not quite. Which I think means I don't play this Mox Amber. No, I should, because it's a Thalia deck. Yeah. Yep. Avoided disaster, at least temporarily. So I have Training Grounds Drafna. I mean, basically, we just vomit out our whole hand here. Right? I have 3 blue. If there's any one thing I don't want to play, it's probably Training Grounds. Yeah, I think so. Start with Emry, because she turns on all my other stuff. Play Drafna. And I can instant speed out the Spectral Sailor. This is a different version of the Deck Dragon Party podcast. So we're not playing black. So I think it's just a different selection of cards and options in a way that I think means I'm interested in at least keeping the Emry around for a bit and seeing what play Training Grounds. I could have done this better, right? Yeah, shoot. I could just tap 2, draw a card here, see if I hit a different land. That gives me a way to bounce Thalia. It's going to be a problem if they just use this and blow up my Training Grounds, but they don't have a 3rd land, so let's just hope that they just don't hit. No hit, please. No hit, please. Cool. Boy, is that a lot of damage. This isn't going to pump from attacking, so it's 8, 11. We have to chump. Shoot. Guess I'm losing Emry. Yeah, I shouldn't have tapped this because I had an extra one. I think we're just going to die too fast. Oh, boy. Think this means I might be able to win here. I think this means I can win here. Because Mox Amber is currently double infinite. Let's play Kinnan. Cost 1. Taps for 2. Cost 1, taps for 2. Okay, so it's not. But what if I go add my devotion to blue, play this, add my devotion to blue, get rid of the Thalia. Yeah, got it. Got it. Exact kill on turn 4. Are they grieving? Okay. Moonsnare is very good. Or just have the Spectral Sailor in play so I can just draw my deck. Does that speed things up? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I'm just letting them know I can draw my deck here and I have infinite mana. That's what I said to them. I mean, I'm just gonna bounce their whole board, right? I think that's what you do here to make this happen fast. We don't actually combo them out. We'll just take the game, right? Like, there's no need to actually go through the trouble of comboing through my whole deck if I have a Hullbreaker Horror. The humans deck is not going to be able to recover from this. That's enough. If they have land plus Brutal Cathar, it'll just happen next turn. I mean, I can just bounce all their stuff again and make an infinite size. Well, I mean, make a 20/20 Hypnotic Grifter, right? So it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. They can't stop. They can't stop this. It's over. There is no play that is good enough. How do you bounce if they Cathar the Horror? I just get another one. I just mean that, like, it's... If they're just trying to inconvenience me to death, that's fine, right? But, like... Yeah, like, you just do... I mean, I could mill them out, too, right? If I wanted to. I'm just trying to expedite winning this game for clock. Yeah, exactly. They're just trying to kill my clock. I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I need to connive 3 times. Six, 7, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Kill you. That's a good quote. I'll be right back for game 2. We don't have much for this, but we have some stuff. Ooh, play Witness Protection and Otawara. Don't think I need Boseiju. Probably don't need the Thopter. And probably don't need Emry. Let's bring the Thopter back. I mean, it can't keep a 0-lander. Okay, good enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's play out my 2-power creature that I don't mind sacrificing. If they swing with both, I'll just block the Copper Coat Vanguard. Unless they have a Thalia's Lieutenant. Do it. I want you to do it. A gotcha. Sure. Wow. I mean... I should have played the altar first, got the 1 free mill. Woof. Okay. Sailor's at least helpful. So I'm taking all of this next turn, and then maybe we can get there. I didn't need to play that right now. I'm just being sloppy. I mean, we can win. We can win here. Mox just does it, right? Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'll go to 1. Mox? Not a Mox. I can spend 2 mana and draw a card. Mox? Mox? Any Moxes? No Mox. Okay. Let's go game 3. Okay. This doesn't have enough, right? I mean, I have an Otawara on 3. That'll buy me time. I don't think this is good enough. This is possibly worse, but I don't think I go lower than this. So we bottom the Nykthos here just because if I draw a Kinnan, I can actually play it with this mana, whereas with the Nykthos I actually couldn't. Let's get this guy in there. Pass. Witness protection is going to be saved for Athalia. Play at Mox Amber. Let's get the free mill and pass. Okay, we're in the creature waiting room. Lots of our creatures are not great here, so that's not my favorite. Woof. Oh, no second 1-drop, or at least not pre-combat. That's... Yikes. Savannah Lions. Milled over a hopeful initiate. It's kind of nice. Doesn't matter, but, you know. Yeah. So we're basically like dead next turn, like I would guess. If we're not dead, we're very close. I guess I have to witness protection the Adeline just not to die, which sucks. Is that the kill? No. Nope. We're missing either training rounds or Kinnan. I'll play him. Probably shouldn't. But this gives me access to mana here. So this is 6, and if they have a... This is just a citizen, it's not a human. If they have a Thalia's Lieutenant, it becomes 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think... I'm just going to mill them a bit. Oh, I can't. Yeah, it costs 2. That makes sense. Otherwise, I would just combo off. Okay, go ahead. We have a few draws that win the game and a lot that don't. Also, if Drafna gets removed, then I'm toast. Ossification or what have you. No blocks. Yeah. So just dead, I believe. Yeah. Cool. Tough. Winning that first game was disgusting, but they're just too fast there, which is fair. Like, if this opponent is legitimately on Rakdos, that's also going to be probably a troublesome matchup. But this is oh, Karuga. Okay. Fires should be a pretty good matchup for us, if only because we can combo when they kind of give up the game. Okay. Moonsnare, Mox, Springleaf Drum. Game objects. Kerugados when. Then Karuga. I don't know what that means. Kerugados. Oh, yeah, they're not on Rakdos, though. It was just their most recently seen deck was Rakdos. One, two, not enough devotion. One short of drawing a card here. Training grounds. Draw. Okay. Well, if I don't get totally annihilated here, feel like I'm in a good spot. Jesus Christ. Terrifying. They discard Coma and Agent of Treachery. Jesus. Fires. Enigmatic. Okay. So they can get a 5. Probably Elish Norn, I would guess. And I might be able to win from there. I don't know what 5s they have, so I... Tolsmere. Fuck. Shit. I mean, I can cast Hullbreaker Horror, but I can't do anything with it. I needed Drafna. Shit. So close. All right, well, let's see what happens. Maybe they throw this. So they can grab and play Karuga, draw 1, 2, 3 cards. And then what? Don't ley line me. Okay. No, this is Karuga because they're... You don't need to use the treasure. Use lands. What are you doing? What is this? Oh, they don't have enough lands to play Karuga for free. Okay. Wait, this is okay. So, I mean, assuming that they don't have a way to deal with Hullbreaker, which I assume that they do, but I'm not winning the game by... I have to do this now, and then if they solve the breaker, then I lose. And that's fine. Karuga to hand. Enigmatic goes for a 4. What happened? Where'd my Hullbreaker go? What the hell? What? Otawara. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Brutal. Yeah. That sucks. Okay. Well, we get Negate and... Brutal. Ah. That was so close. Okay, let's try like that. Yeah, Emry has really not been good enough. She's better in this version, but still not good enough. They're just, yeah, I don't, but map is not good, right? Renegade map, right? That card is just not worth playing. Okay, inscribed tablet's an idea. There's also, in this format, there's also Mishra's research desk. Combat courier. Okay. The combat courier is all right. It's pretty slow. Terrain, but it's worse. It also comes in tapped, right? I think that's a deal breaker. Can play and activate Grifter. Probably worth doing. Yeah. If they don't have the turn 2 leyline binding set up. White, black, red, green, blue. They have it. Jesus. And I'm sure that's what their deck is designed to do, but it's like, come on. Is this the worst card in this hand? Probably. I mean, obviously the Nykthos is not great, but I don't like Utah. What are you do? Come on, why? What is this? Don't you do? Fuck. God damn it. So immediate. Okay. If they have a temporary lockdown, I think we just lose very, very fast. But I also don't think I can play around it, so let's just vomit everything out, and then if we dies, we dies. Sailors and Grifters costing 1 is a huge advantage. I also Yuta can't repeatedly activate. That's a thing that I really thing is Yuta's a good card. I'm not impressed. I'm not, and I haven't been impressed by it. They have double white here. If they have the lockdown, we're so screwed. Oh boy. That's also problematic. This is fine. We can play through that, and we can activate Sailor a lot. So what if I... Grifter... I could equip the chip and play the training grounds that way. I think I like that. Float mana first, but so I can connive. No, I understand. But so if I play the training grounds, then I can connive. No, I can't. I'm going to spend the 1 mana that I have, but I could find a land off the top. Which I did. Oh, it just comes to tap because of Archon. Okay, got it. Well, we're kind of getting in an okay spot. Of course, like, this all falls apart immediately when they start doing more broken shit. If they have an enigmatic, I'm in trouble. If they have the lockdown, I'm in trouble. What the? That's nonsense. Clever impersonator can copy enchantments. I know it says anything. It's obviously it can, but it's like, what the hell? Well, got this going on, which is something. Okay. Well, I might as well play Drafna. Okay. So I can activate Nykthos for 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. I can play the Spectral Sailor off the top on their turn and connive. It's just like, you know what? As far as this game is, like, considering how this game is going, this is not bad. This could be a lot worse. If they ever hit the lockdown. Fuck off. Sorry, I apologize. This is just incredibly frustrating. It even gets the chip. All right, so Nykthos plays Sailor, connive. God damn it. What are we even getting hit for splash damage for? Like what is this for? This is Rakdos Sacrifice and humans. It feels so bad. Yeah, I Convoke. I mean, we can draw into a Boseiju and then we're getting a lot of stuff back. I'm just worried about them actually doing powerful things anytime soon. They go Karuga to hand. Yeah. I have a lot of Boseijus in my deck right now, so all I gotta do is hit one. It's not it. Ah, I shocked and it, yeah, I hate this stupid card. This thing hoses creativity so badly. I played one modern event over the weekend and the round that dropped me from the Pioneer tournament was running into green white taxes. And there just was a game where they're just like turn 2 Archon of Emry, and I'm like, yep, I'm done. Can't win. I'm dead. Just trying to draw to Boseiju. What is this? Okay, well, that's not scary. Like, you draw as many cards as you want, as long as if I draw Boseiju this turn, then I'm fine. And if I don't, then I'm not. So it's bad, but it's like we were basically dead probably next turn anyway, right? Like reasonably we were at the limit here. Yeah. I can negate and I can chump block, so we have potentially one more turn. Likely not, but it's just so frustrating how fast they had their leyline bindings online. It was like turn 2 active leyline binding for Jesus. All right, I'm off it. Brutal. I think we can easily win that matchup, but it just didn't go our way. And after last league, I'm not upset about any of this stuff. That was just like, it really felt like we were getting kicked while we were down there. Maybe, yeah, but you don't want Spell Pierce for this matchup. I know they play 4x of a lot of Triomes, but it's just without any fetch lands to just have it like that. Like they had it on turn 2. They had 1 white for leyline binding, and they had double white on turn 3. So it's fine. Thanks for the follow there, the Fozzie Beard. This is Simic Drafna combo. And Emry is once again bad in it. That's okay though. We'll find something good. Oh, we're keeping this. Blue white. Okay. I don't think this is a problem for our deck. It stops my Emry from milling stuff, but like I'm not really fussed about that. And Hullbreaker's a cast trigger. Oh, alter. But we can... No, it's fine. We can deal with the Strict Proctor before we like actually combo. So it's probably fine. Yeah, like this gets fizzled by Strict Proctor, but that's fine. Okay. It's totally fine. There's a bunch of ways to win. The fastest combo is Drafna plus Mox plus Alter plus either Training Grounds or Kinnan. So there's one. So this is a new variation of blue-white. And what they appear to do is they play Lotus Field and Discontinuity with Strict Proctor. And then Strict Proctor is also just a meta choice. Smash. There it is. So they just choose not to pay, and now they have a Lotus Field. I guess I'm looking to find Selfless Spirit, or not Selfless Spirit, the pirate. Spectral Sailor. It's SS. That's what I... But not that SS. Not that SS. Or the Mox. Mox is... Would Mox give me infinite mana right now? No, it would give me infinite enters, ATB triggers, but not... Probably worth playing this. At the moment, they've stopped me from milling. So they need to keep one Strict Proctor, but they've clearly figured out that they don't need both until I Moonsnare. Oh no, farewell. Please no. Please no farewell. Please no farewell. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, this format. Okay, I think we're doomed. Yeah, I mean, I can't see us ever recovering from this. I mean, I don't need this Moonsnare anymore. Okay, Sailor is the pickup. All right, fine. It's like infinite for one. Yeah. Dream Trawler. Wild. Oh, I was supposed to play the Spectral Sailor at the end of turn. It's fine. It's not fine. I would have been able to draw a card now. Shit. Well, let's play this chip. That is wildly close to being able to win. I don't think it's gonna work out, right? But this is wildly close to the fact that we could actually win. I don't think we will, and something is gonna go wrong, but yeah, just plus. Okay. It almost definitely means they found a counter, right? And they're drawing another card too. But again, and they can discontinuity on our upkeep and just end the turn, which is terrifying. Yarr. Show me the hotness. Do it. Okay, they didn't have it. Training grounds. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is the discontinuity. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Thoughts on Slay the Spire? I don't actually get that question a lot. It's fine. It's a good game. I have enjoyed playing it at times. Maybe Dispute is not where we want to be. How many did you get, Kaya? You showed me like a fan fistful. It seemed like a lot. And this is close, but opponent mulls 2/6. 4 playsets of non-foil, 2 playsets of... I mean, that's a lot, right? I mean, you're probably going to flip that for a pretty good amount. You obviously... I mean, not obviously, but I feel like the hype is now. I don't know if that's accurate, but I feel like the hype is right now. This is the time to just go nuts on it. Foretell. Interesting. Does anyone know how they discarded this discontinuity? I'm confused. Oh, I altered. Yeah, right. Forgot that I played the sequence. Yeah. Brain with my think. It's just one of those things sometimes where you look at a battlefield and you go, what happened? What is this? Okay, so here I can pick up my Moonsnare Prototype. Or I could just let it go and then Otawara when I need the stuff that's under here. It's probably okay. Yeah, we straight chipping. Oh, baby. Legit. Oh, no. Of course, they're going to discontinuity. I was going to say legitimately Lotus Fielding. No, of course not. Okay, this is like the spot. Let's get frisky. Bop. Watch them go main phase Emperor, exile it. Just wreck me. I hate it when I'm right. I mean, maybe this is the opening that gets them killed because I Otawara their temporary lockdown. I have to do it now. Maybe I win from this happening. We'll see. Oh, wait. Oh, but I don't have colored mana here because otherwise I could use Drafna to bounce the chip here. Shoot, and I'm drawing something that's not useful at all. Well, yeah, that was on me. All right, unforced error. Okay. What's wrong with farewell? It's a totally... It's a pretty non-offensive card. Thespian stage. All right, I've got multiple training grounds in play. It's a very comprehensive fuck you to permanence. I mean, I think a lot of people would argue, though, on the flip side, like then you don't have to deal with like pitch elementals, which I don't think are bad gameplay. That's not what I'm about. Should I do this now? Probably not, right? Because it gives me exactly like one turn to top deck. But I feel like I'm not gonna have like they're. I don't know. This is very difficult to. If I hadn't punted with the reality chip, we might have been in a pretty good spot, but. Yeah, I got you, Shauna. That's an interesting take. I think Rakdos Sacrifice and mono white humans would say something different about the format is slow enough to play. That's fine. Like it's playable, but like Farewell is like a one of usually. It's not a card they're relying on in most games. We have to do this now because I'm pretty sure we just lose the game next turn anyway, but I don't think we're comboing out. No, I hard cast Shark Typhoon in Modern. Done it quite a number of times. All right, I'm off it. Brutal. I don't know. It's probably misplay. I mean, it can be. I don't know if this version is actually worse than the other one. Actually, I would. It probably is. Not having Rona. Not having Rona is probably. Not having the redundant combo is probably bad. Yeah. Well, Rona's definitely stronger than Emry. That'd probably be the 1-for-1 swap, huh? And then that changes. I probably don't need to play, or I don't want to play Ornithopter at that point. Yeah, 1-3 is. I wonder if we ever get. Oh yeah, for sure, you'll get a straight to Pioneer set at some point. Imagine if Lord of the Rings was Pioneer. I mean, it doesn't seem too crazy to me. Karuga. Fuck. They keep their 7. They did. Oh no, this is. I'm on the play. Oh, I can't keep this. I can keep this. I don't want to keep this. I don't keep this. It's insane. Psycho keep. Let's go. Well, thank you, Smoochiolo. Opponent's on a multi 6, and that's it. Play the Grifter in case we draw Springleaf Drum, then I get to go drum Training Grounds. Oh, the white remand? Yeah. Doesn't quite do what I needed it to do. Looks like 5 cards that look modern playable in a set of 300. Yeah, that sounds about right. That and which is funny because that's like average hit rate. There's usually 5 cards in like a standard set that look like they might be modern playable, and then most of them tend not to be. And that just is the regular pace. Please no. Please no. Please don't ley line me. I Well, they temporary lockdown. It's just over, which is fine. I kept this hand. I needed to hit, and okay. What are you doing? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, MH1 and MH2 actually, if I remember correctly. People complained about both of those looking like they were going to be commander sets. Okay, Springleaf in the graveyard. Chipping in. If I can find a training grounds, I think I can win. If only they were right. Rabe, you did great with MH1. And I just assume you were playing less for MH2, and that's the only reason you didn't put up as many insane results. The pitch elementals were too much for you? Like the forces from MH1 were one thing, but the way the pitch elementals interact with the format is a totally different monster. Yeah. I mean, Ragavan's BS. I mean, that's just... Okay. So they can get a 7-drop. Or... They're getting a 7-drop. Which one? Please be Atraxa. Titan. Brutal. Gonna blow up my training grounds. That's actually not too bad. If I find another training grounds, we could just win. So I can play Kinnan, tap Moonsnare for 2, play Springleaf Drum, play Drafna. Then I'm on infinite ETBs. Okay. Sorry, hold on. So... Play Kinnan. Play the drum. And I can equip the chip, but that's like doesn't take me anywhere. It's probably the best play though, right? Somehow I make it to the next turn. Ugh, rough. So close. So close in so many spots. Cycles. Taking 13. Sure. If we'd hit a land at any point, whoa, it would have been so close. God bless it. Sacks the Fable for a 4-drop. Clever Impersonator gets another Leyline Binding or Titan of Industry. It's going to kill my chip, right? Oh, that seems wrong. Huh. Unfortunately, my training grounds are in the graveyard now, so I can't get them back. Playing another Emry would change the top card of my library, so let's maybe do that. Hey, how's it going, Barbecue Hoss? Just needed to hit lands a little bit earlier this game, and I think it would have been okay. I don't want to do that right now. Come on. Give me the good stuff. Okay, found the next training ground, but I'm just short of it mattering, right? And again, I'm just short of it mattering one more time. I'm like 1 mana short. So we'll go next. That's really close. God, it's tough. So close. Yeah, it was just it was so close so many times. We just needed too much to go right. They just kept having just enough to push us back. It's fine. This matchup is very difficult. Oh, there was actually a way to do it? Yeah, I bet there was. If we just hit nothing but Moxes, basically. Yeah. Yeah, the other version seems a little bit more promising with the double combo. Although you don't have to play the Tyvars. So if you want to not play black, you can play what we have here in a Simic version. But Emry is definitely not a card you want to play. Hullbreaker is fine if you want. It's an okay thing to play, but It's not necessary. It's probably just better to play Rona combo in this deck. So just play the double combo. Okay, less suicidal than the last one. Might as well play Make Disappear over Tyvar. Yeah, or just anything like that. I'm incredibly suspicious of 3-card combos. This is a 4-card combo. Well, I think there are... Are there 3-card combos in my 4-card combo? Honestly, could not tell you. And you should be suspicious of 3-card combos, but the Rona combo deck is pretty okay, right? Like that deck seems functional. That's a great draw. Play Sailor, activate Sailor. So I don't need to do that at sorcery speed. I mean, I could do it at sorcery speed just to see if I hit a land, but not excited about it. I think this is fine. No, you're right. There's nothing that's smaller than a 3-card combo, and some of them are 4-card combos, but it just, I don't know, it seems to function on a level that, yeah, I mean, maybe it's what you're saying that, let's go. Yeah, or this, right? Now we can draw twice if 3 times. And Moonsnare solves another. I can attack for 1 if I want. Greasefang and Xenoworm are 2-card combos. Yeah. They also have weird zone things, right? I would call Xenoworm a 1-card combo, though, or like 1.5, because it's a creativity deck, right? Second one, okay. Oops. It's fine. Yeah, creativity is a 1-card combo. I usually. That's why I'm saying it's like 1.5. Don't you dare. Come on. This is really frustrating. I don't even know if that was correct. I probably should have just let it go, but I don't know. Because I kind of need it for mana. Oh, come on. Ah. I know. Oh, not this thing again. Okay. Fucking Archon of Emeria. Just go like Karuga to hand or something, please. You I mean, this player's got Archon of Emeria. How can Lotus Field ever win? Okay. Okay. If nothing horrible happens for one turn, then we're maybe kind of okay, but definitely not. My opponent discarded an Enigmatic Incarnation, which means they almost definitely have another one. So there's that. Oh, that's fine. Okay. How high is my devotion going? Not terribly high, but maybe enough. Okay. Should have leapt up the Nykthos. Oh, I could have activated it. Yeah. Oh. Okay. If only I had a way to cast a second spell. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I could play Hullbreaker and then activate Nykthos. I don't think activating Kinnan costs 5. Obviously, if I do exactly that you're saying, then yeah, I understand that, but that feels like desperation play. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, Kaya. I think that's right. I can play Springleaf Drum here and just be chill. Because then I can play Hullbreaker and still activate Nykthos. I'm just doing it to cast a spell. I'm just doing it because I can. Well, I mean, I think if we get to the Hullbreaker, nothing's a problem ever, right? If I get the Hullbreaker in play next turn and we have infinite casts and we can get rid of what we need to. All right, fine. We'll keep the drum for the Kraken trigger next turn. It just means I can draw an extra card with Spectral Sailor off of tapping Hullbreaker and the drum, right? It's fine. It's fine. We can do it that way. It's fine. It's fine. It's almost definitely not going to matter, right? So they can put 1, 2, 3, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need to jump block something. Holding it is safer, but the thing is, I think if we get through this Hullbreaker play, then we just win on the spot, because what we do is we bounce the Archon. Like, what I would have done is, yeah, I don't know. I think it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. It's really not. So I think Spectral Sailor is going to chump here and draw a couple cards before it dies. Oh, he can give them trample. I don't know how much anything matters. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's Xaxes. I suppose I could throw Kinnan under the bus as long as I leave myself enough mana to cast the Hullbreaker, but that's hard to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I could draw one card with Spectral Sailor right now, block with it, and draw a single card. I think that's fine, and that's what we have to do. If they tap out trying to kill me, that means I'm just okay. Hold on. Yeah, I won't have enough mana. So this just means I don't get to draw any cards. I don't think I can draw. But I also don't think it doesn't really matter. If we get the Hullbreaker and nothing happens to it, then we're fine. And if anything happens to it, then we're not. Okay. So this is fine. Tap the Sailor with Aaron, and you had mana. Drum. Okay. I mean, they can't play another spell, so we just do this now. Doesn't matter if I do it before or after the temporary lockdown resolves, because it doesn't affect Hullbreaker. And then they have to not have a leyline binding during my upkeep, which they could do. Hopefully they don't. Oh, they killed all their treasures. Yeah, they killed all their treasures. I was looking at the treasures and I was like, they have white mana, but they don't. So bounce Archon, then play Kinnan, bounce Lockdown. But I don't have a way to draw, do I? What if I get Drafna? Bounce bounce Archon first. I have to. Then we bounce this Lockdown. They have to see what? Oh, the haste and then copy. Oh, please no. Yeah, it would be Rabe. This is brutal. If we lose this, I'm yeah, they saw it. Oh man, that's so messed up. That's so messed up. I mean, I'm not dead, I don't think. I probably am, right? I don't know. But they can kill my Hullbreaker in combat. That's so frustrating. I can't believe that that just happened. Kenrith has too much goddamn text. It's impossible. This game is now impossible as long as they don't misplay. At least I think so. Maybe if I draw an instant. I don't know. Boseiju gets this out. Yeah, there's definitely stuff can happen from here. And like bouncing this gives me a lot of stuff. Like just a lot of mana, a lot of like Kinnan activations. So I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to bounce this. Am I? Maybe I'm supposed to bounce Kenrith. Yeah, bounce the lockdown, huh? Where does it get me? I don't have a chip under here, do I? I can't. If I bounce the lockdown, I can't play any more spells. It does get me Kinnan activations. I don't know what those get me. Yeah, if I bounce the lockdown, they would play the lockdown. The thing is, bouncing Kenrith, like, they don't have enough mana to replay it and do anything else. Which I feel is valuable. But it's not anymore. Yeah, okay. Okay, so if I get this chip equipped... Hold on. It only costs a single blue. I can play this land. I can cast this on their turn. Okay. Okay. Got it. That's pretty good, Lamau. Yeah, it's not bad. I could play it now, too, if they had activated Kiki there. Am I supposed to play the Hullbreaker here? No. No. It's fine. You can't, right? Oh, yeah. Because I already played my one spell. You're right. But I could play this on their turn. Oh, I can Kinnan activation for it. Yeah, which is cheaper. Wait. But if I... Hold on. But if I Kinnan activate, I don't get to bounce anything, right? Yes, I'm not... Yeah, the +1/+1 counters for 1 in the G. Playing Hullbreaker here is the play, right? Block Kenrith. They activate 2 counters twice, then you cast and bounce the real Archon. Okay. I'm trusting Kaya on this one. Yeah, they're going to go for lethal, right? Isn't it cheaper for them to just give him trample? They didn't go for anything. But I think we just cast the Hullbreaker here. I don't think we can win because they didn't do anything. I don't think I can win. They didn't blink. Can I? Moonsnare, tap Springleaf Drum. We can Nykthos for 1, 2, 3. We can win if Sailor is on top. I don't understand. So play Hullbreaker. Kenrith the Kraken and Sailor would give 2 bounce. I can't. Yeah, I can't process this game. I'm just doing stuff. Sorry. I can't. I can't. I don't. I literally have completely lost the thread of all the things that can happen and how this just puts me dead, and there's nothing I can do about it because I can't cast another spell. There literally was no way to do this. If you play Hullbreaker before damage, aren't you just dead? I think I was just dead in a number of different... They didn't activate their Kenrith. Does this mean I live? They're going to stomp me. Hilarious. I don't think it was solvable because of the way they played that. I literally don't think we could do anything because they just attacked and didn't activate before combat or before damage. I think we had no outs. I'm pretty sure that was a no outer, but that's fine. So to stomp, yeah. Well, no, I mean we could have bounced their flyers, and if they didn't choose to trample, it's like there's a bunch of decisions they could have made to fail that game. Yeah, the Hullbreaker bouncing the Kiki target on end step was potential. No, I mean, I think but we couldn't bounce the target on end step. We couldn't bounce the Kiki target. Or maybe we could have done it on that turn, though. Anyway, Emry was bad, so get that out of here. The Hullbreaker Horrors were fine and reasonably castable. So you got some slots to play with here. I have no idea what other cards could possibly be good in this. It's probably it was that's what we were talking about. It was just put Rona in the deck. The problem is then if you put Rona in the deck, you should put the Helix in the deck, right? So we have to find room for Helix. Luckily, one of the easy ways to do that is... No, you want altars because altars allow you to have fast kills. I think one of the worst cards actually was Moonsnare Prototype. Not because of its activated ability, but because the mana was frequently not super useful.